Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a lower law spread for all of my Aquarius out there for the week of January 3rd to the 9th. So let's get after it. All right. All right, here we go, guys. Sun, rising Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, rising Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, rising Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, rising Venus, and Jupiter. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards that I need to see. What type of love or energy is coming towards my Aquarius during the week of January 3rd to the 9th? What type of love or energy is coming towards my Aquarius in the week of January 3rd to the 9th? Feels good, feels good. Feels good. Ooh. Okay. So, here we go. We are potentially dealing with a potential earth sign individual here, a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy. Okay? Or somebody with the characteristics of a earth sign individual here. Very down to earth, very grounded, very nurturing energy. This person wants to have children. With the Empress card here, this person definitely wants to have some sort of wants to start a family, in other words. Okay? However, there's a certain amount of regret here with the Five of Cups here. So this person is looking back in regret over a former relationship here. That's what I'm really feeling and seeing here. They're just kind of here with the Seven of Pentacles here. They're just kind of waiting to see what kind of things ripen on that vine. This is a person that has been this person that is pursuing you, or you're currently in a relationship with here. Is dealing with some issues of looking back in the past. So there is a little bit of a rebound aspect going on here. Not a whole lot, but there is enough. There's enough, okay? And they put some things out there with this relationship with you and them. I'm just gonna kind of see with the Seven of Pentacles. Just kind of wait and see how this thing turns out. What kind of things are gonna ripen on this vine, so to speak. Now they're willing to put the work in, okay? With the Eight of Pentacles, they're really willing to put the work in to do those repetitive tasks that it takes to make a relationship work. Nevertheless, this person's hurting. That's something to take into mind, because there was this feeling, a sense of, with the Moon card, this person was the victim of something deceptive, of a deceptive relationship, of a hidden peril, and you got the Tower card here as well. So this person just got rocked. Not too long ago by a bad relationship. And, you're going to have to be ginger with this, because, like I said before, this person is dealing with a real bad breakup energy here. And they're moving forward, and you guys are progressing in the relationship, possible children at some point, things of that nature. So, you just want to make sure, that you deal with that issue, okay? That they kind of deal with that hurt this person's going through. What are the strengths? What are the potential strengths of this relationship? What are the potential strengths of this relationship here? What are the potential strengths of this relationship, and what are the potential strengths of this relationship here? Show me cards you need to see. Show me cards you need to see. Show me cards that I need to. So the potential strengths of this relationship are, number one, there is a huge sexual attraction that you guys have for one another. So there's a lot of sexual energy here in this situation. Also, there is a twin flame connection that you guys have. So there's definitely some chemistry here that you guys have. Harmonious energy that you guys have. So there's definitely a sexual attraction. There's a tremendous amount of chemistry that you guys have as well. Also, the willingness with the death card here to have endings and new beginnings. So there is the will to have a new, fresh start, out with the old, in with the new. However, the damage that has done, now this person, like I said before, they're not, there's a little bit of that left over. Now, they may be, this may be a subconscious aspect because it has affected the way that they operate, that they move, in other words, how they handle situations. So, they are willing to, this is a redo, a restart of having children and all of that, but, this is a trauma that needs to be addressed at some point. There's definitely a trauma that has been inflicted here that needs to be dealt with here. Also here we have the Temperance card. They're looking to have an equal give and take here, looking to have balance. Also very forward-thinking individual here. King of Wands, looking at the macro, not the micro, so looking at the bigger picture, if you will. Also, the Empress card, like I said before, wants to have material abundance, also wants to be able to start a family. Okay, so with that being the case here, let us see what are the potential blockages that could potentially keep you guys from having that very robust, promising future. What are the potential blockages to this potential situation? What are the potential blockages to this situation? Two more shuffles. What are the potential blockages to this situation? What are the potential blockages to this situation here? Here we go. So many cards you need to see. Cards you need to see. So many cards that I need to. There you go. All right, so right off the bat, take a drink and get started. All right, Three of Wands, potential blockages. Got to go back to the question, what are the potential blockages here? Three of Wands, kind of waiting to see what else comes over the horizon. So in other words, this person's waiting for that other shoe to drop. Everything's going good. There's a certain amount of regret. There's a muscle memory from the past relationship. They're kind of waiting to see what kind of things come over the horizon. Things are going great. What's the shoe that's going to drop? Okay, so they're looking for that. Also, the Empress card here. Now, this is interesting that this was coming up as a potential blockage or problem here, because it may be that this person is looking to have a child to kind of lock the relationship in. This person wants to have a child with you to kind of lock it in, to make sure that the tragic events of the past don't happen again. Now, that's no reason to have a child, really, to kind of lock somebody. I know a lot of people that have done that have had children with people to prevent them from leaving, or convince the other person that having a child is the best thing to do, even if you guys don't really know each other. Okay, and I again, children come in to existence under all kinds of circumstances, but if you have the ability to maneuver and choose, then for the well-being of the child and the well-being of the extensive part of the relationship, there would actually be some planning involved, if possible. Okay, and make sure you're having a kid for the right reason. That's important, because there's too many one-parent households out here. So we want to make sure that this is a love situation, that there's going to be a robust situation here. And I say this because also we have the Four of Cups here, which means this person, obviously it wasn't you giving them a couple of and they rejected you. There's this still residual pain that's there with an X. Okay, this is not you, this is them. Okay, and that's the issue here, is that there's this residual pain of not being accepted that's causing this issue that needs to be addressed. Okay. Also, we got the Five of Wands here. Five of Wands here, conflict, tension. Again, you know, there's a certain amount of trauma that's being brought into the current relationship based on the nonsense of the previous relationship. So it's kind of spilling over a bit. And again, you know, it's not that they're longing to be back with this person. It's that they were so badly wounded. Okay, that's what's going on here. And finally here we have, again, go back to the question, what are the current blockages here? We have the Knight of Pentacles here, representing a situation that's very slow moving pinnacle. So this person will heal. This person will heal over time. But it's going to be a slow, grueling, grinding process. And when you throw children into the mix of something like that, I mean, damn, you're just asking for problems. So just make sure that, you know, you really examine and take this thing apart and really look at it. If this is resonating with you, then you really need to address that issue. Okay? So let's see what spirits have to say, and then I'm going to bid you guys adieu till tomorrow. So, what additional information Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information does Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? Show me cards you need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards that I need to see. Boom. So, first thing up, moderation. Moderation. Make sure you stay balanced. Make sure that you have this sense of you don't want to be too heavy. You know, you don't want to kind of just run into it with when the discussion starts. You kind of want to do it moderately. You know, a little bit at a time. Talk about it. Make sure you kind of guide this individual through it. That's very important. Also, sense of rediscovery. Okay, in the process, this person will begin to rediscover, you know, some of those things that they thought were long dormant in them, and be able to proceed further. Because here's the thing: this person's self-worth is damaged here, and that's what you need to take into consideration here. Okay, and that's when context comes into play here. You're going to have to understand the context of what this person is going through. They've been wounded. They've been damaged. Okay? And, you know, it's sometimes, like I said before, especially with all of that stuff that has happened last year, you know, patience is a virtue. So work with them through this. Your relationship will be the better for it. So with that being said, I'm shutting this thing down now. This is a general love reading. May not resonate with everyone, but if it does resonate with you and you want to know more about this particular situation, I will leave a link down in the description box below. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's fine too. Just take those parts of this reading that do and dismiss the rest. Also, I'm going to be dropping about a 20 or so video tomorrow, kind of like getting to what's been going on in my personal life behind the scenes. Okay. It looks like, you know, I'm taking some time off here, there, that sort of thing. That's number one. Number two, also, I'm going to be telling you the direction I'm going to be taking the channel. Okay, I think some of you will be pleasantly surprised. Not pleasantly surprised, just put it to you like this: it's going to be more consistent. And number three, also, I'm going to be telling the direction that I've decided not to take the channel. I have a reasoning for that as well. So you're going to want to stay tuned for that tomorrow. Don't worry, I'll be nice and shaved up and looking pretty for you guys. And so, or handsome, okay? And so, with that being said, please like, please share, and absolutely subscribe. It really helps the channel, but more importantly, it really helps YouTube's algorithm really help put my very unique style of tarot out there for others to enjoy as well. Okay, so if you like what you see, thanks in advance. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.